All right, so good afternoon, everyone. How are you? Good. So let me introduce myself. I'm Canby, so the sales VP of ORAS. Yeah, so I want to ask you guys, not sure if someone realized what does ORAS do? Does anyone know ORAS do? Do you mind raise your hand? Okay, so thank you. I think it's quite, you guys are not familiar with Aura, so then before I start the Let's Go AI with Auras, I would like to introduce Auras before that. So Auras was founded in 1999, and Steve is our founder and CEO here. Steve, you might raise your hand. Yeah, so that's where we're from. And in the past 24 years, we only do focus on the thermal solution provider. And then in the past, I think there's a lot of things that changed. The world has changed, especially during the COVID-19. And then I would like to emphasize that the number one change is the manufacturing location. So during the COVID-19, people are keep asking about to diverse manufacturing base in the worldwide. So ORAS, we have 4 manufacturing sites in mainland China. And other than China, we have one site in Thailand, let's say nearby the Bangkok. And we are working on another site in Mexico. So I believe this will be a good sourcing for anyone, and then to provide the thermal solution for you guys. And then that will be the briefly introduction of ORAS. And next, I would have our product manager and senior section manager, Sean, to introduce what solution we have for the next gen, let's say the liquid cooling, especially for AI solution. All right, so Sean, that's your time.
Okay, thank you. I got it. So hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sean. So I'll give a brief introduce about our AI solution. Okay, so before we start, we got a booth at a B4, so you can swing by to our booth anytime you want it. Okay. So if there are things that you need to take away by today's speech, I would like this for. So ORAS is an integrated supplier. We actually design and manufacture all our parts from component to system level, and from hardware to software. And currently, our PUE for our liquid-to-liquid solution is less than 1.1, which meets the industrial standard. And based on different kind of prototypes, we can provide cooling capacity from 10 kilowatt to 400 kilowatts. And as I mentioned, we actually manufacture all of the parts, so it's highly possible we can customize for your special requirement. So feel free to let us know what is your demand, just to make your product more efficient and more powerful. Okay, so what are the most important key components for our AI liquid cooling solution? I would say the 6-4, but not limited to it. The first is CDU and the RPU, which provide a flow rate and the pressure to pump out the system. And we customize all like standardized or customized cold plate for different chips. Our rack can be customized or standardized. Then the manifold can compatible with different kind of quick connector in the market. And in the meantime, we also develop our own UQD, which will be released in the near future. And the last one will be the real-door heat exchanger. Okay. So first, what kind of cold plate do we provide? Actually, we provide different kind of cold plate, including CPU. So here it shows the data that including the Intel Eagle Stream and the SP5. And we also got GPU for the NVIDIA H100 and AMD MI300, and even a mixed type like a Grasshopper, mixed CPU and GPU. And also, when the memory is getting harder and harder, we come up with the liquid cooling solution for our memory. And other than that, that's just our standardized product. So if you got the special chips you want to customize, just reach out to us. And the next one will be our CDU and RPU. Okay. So what's a key feature here? Our CPU and RPU can mount in rack in standardized or ORV3, 90 or 21 inches. We have a pattern quick connect pump with a filter module. Redundant design is in our system. And all of our module can be hot swappable, including fan, pump, PSU, control board, filter, and DC to DC converter. And it can be remote controlled by web system or Refish API. Okay. So right now we have 3 different types of CDU or RPU. So the first one is air to liquid CDU. The second one is liquid to liquid CDU. And the last one is RPU, which is just pure powerful pump module. Here shows the capacity of the cooling. For the air to liquid, it can cool down like 10 kilowatt. For liquid to liquid, it can go up to 100 kilowatts. And for RPU combined with the rear door heat exchanger, it can go up to 140 kilowatts. In terms of the flow rate, it ranges from 30 LPM to 100 LPM. And since the air to liquid, we have a fan tray at front, so it can provide 600 CFM for this specific product. Okay. So we just mentioned about all the components, and how about we combine them all together? What's the final product that we can provide? And let me introduce our HRU heat rejection unit. This is a high-power air-to-liquid cooling solution. We can support up to 140 kilowatts with 12,000 CFM at the 80 LPM with 9 degrees Celsius approaching temperature. It comes with the 35U fan door, 60 pieces 48 VDC fan, support up to 12,000 CFM. And it also comes with the 1U 9 kilowatt ORV3 power shaft, and with 2 sets of the 50 ORV3 BBU DC 48 voltage. Right now, this product, the ventilating efficiency ratio is pretty low. It's 85.7 right now. And control system through the web and Refish API is available. Okay. So I actually got a video here to show more detail about our product. It's about 1 minute. So let's take a look. And this will be released in 2024 Q1. So many guys, you might notice at the end of the video, there's a gigantic equipment. It's our in-row CDU. So the size is about 2 racks wide. And this can support up to 400 kilowatts cooling capacity with 10 degrees Celsius approaching temperature. And the LPM is 400 at 59 psi pressure. The control system is a little bit different. It's Modbus and RS485 communication. And we also have a redundant design just for maintenance. You can stop one pump and just replace it while the other pump working as a normal. And for easy maintenance, both front and rear door can be open, so operator can be easily accessed and to replace the part or refilling the liquid. And this very machine will release in 2020 Q2. We have a prototype at our booth, so feel free to swing by. So in summary, Auras is a thermal solution provider since 1999. So we move forward to liquid cooling solution, and we looking forward to work with each one of you. And I will take question now. Feel free to ask anything. And if you don't mind, you can scan the QR code on the screen. That's our digital DM. You can find more detailed information. Thank you. Yeah, anyone?
So when you stated that the CFM for the KW, is there additional CFM happening at each rack as well? Do you have that quantified as well?
At each rack, what do you mean at each rack?
If you're cooling like 140 kW, or I think it was, is that right?
The efficiency ratio is about the fan power consumption. Yep.
Yeah, the CFM to the KW. Right?
Yeah.
And a lot of servers will do like 160 CFM per KW, and this is great. And what you're doing is much better. But is there additional CFM needs at the rack level, away from the cooler?
That is the free air condition, so we might test in different scenario in the future. Yep.
You talked about having a PUE of 1.1.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the overall product line? Because some of those devices look like they were pretty heavy.
Yeah, so it's limited to the liquid-to-liquid solution. Yeah, so not with the fan.
The fans wouldn't,
Yeah, that definitely, yeah.
your thing wouldn't fit in that envelope.
Yeah, so for the, this one?
Yeah.
PUE. So Gary, do you have the PUE for this one?
1.07.
Yeah, so for this one, it's 1.07.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Well, so does anybody have questions for us? Well, so feel free to stop by our booth at the B4, and then we have all the stuff that we present today, and then all our engineering are on site, so they will answer your question when you guys stop by our booth. Well, I will thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.